Still on sanitation issues, residents of Asikafo, Anbatem, a suburb of the Atronye township in the Sunyani East municipality in the Bono region, are calling on authorities to relocate a refuse dam that has taken over the community, posing a health threat to inhabitants. The presence of the refuse dam has led to many ailments, according to health personnel in the community. Michael Saponfum was in the community and has filed this report.
One of the objectives of the United Nations Sustainable Development Goals is to ensure clean water and sanitation for all by 2030. However, the story at Asikafo Anbatem is contrary to the objective under SDG 6. Sanitation is a major headache for the inhabitants in the community. This refuse dam at Asikafo Anbatem in the Atronye community in the Sunyani East municipality of the Bono region has been in the community for over 5 decades. Several calls for evacuation and relocation of the refuse dump from the community have not yielded any results. During the rainy and dry seasons, it becomes extremely difficult to stay in the community because of the stench which emanates from the refuse. Some of the inhabitants have been sharing their experiences in relation to the refuse.
My take on this refuse dam is very simple. As you can see, there's always some kids playing around, and then when it's raised, it leads to the mainstream river down here called Amema, and then our residents here depend on that river for their various issues. So it brings us negative health implications which need to be addressed. So we need the assembly to come to an aid to eradicate this very refuse dam here for us.
Bola ne de huna man pa fi se toilet wa ha na omukwa toilet ensuo to antontom yentiminda nam se santi yada no kura kire na ebu ensuo no to a omugu bola sa abetua ta amena na anka ensuo ne yese fa mukone entimi nko ntunsuo no to ebeta yada na chi se yada no kura no ebu ayeda yentiminda pampa no wura yada mho sa amasa etimi basa no hwa ama yade yanketenkete menem mba no tembi agi se doctor yesa akwa mo se fi malaria ayentontom na ayo mo
tie didi a awanse timi kosi bola ne so na sa be si aduane ne so ni nyina so ye yale na bia be si su ne se udi ayale na nenya omo timi dija tum na eba udi dikura untimi nhome to da na due ntimi nda ntontom nko a
how de bebre ebi wa yete ase kura ne o ma beja aponche awuo ato ha ye ko kan o mo se ensuma mo se mo mesi dan si bola no so because bola no so de ama meto dan ye di kan si ansa na bola na eba enso no bi wo kura na ba bi yete nu aba be gyen ba bi a me dan iwe nu aba be koto no wane wo ko kan wo se me de me mfa ma be gu fie.
The nurse manager at the Atronye Health Center, Dr. Asante, speaks on ailments the facility recalls from the Asikafo Anbatem community.
Mostly people from Asikafo Anbatem comes in here with diarrhea, vomiting, continuous coughing. That sometimes we diagnose them as pharyngitis, bronchiolitis, due to infections they acquire from the community. As a result of the refuse that has been dumped there for some time ago. When it rains, for instance, the rain washes out all those things into the rivers around. They fetch it, used for their daily activities, drinking without boiling, using them to cook their food. Some of the foods too, they use it directly without cooking it. All these things affect their health so much. Most of them come in with typhoid when we do the labs. All these conditions are affecting their health so much because of lack of education they have on these things. So we always pray that there will be a time that they vacate those the refuse that has been done there from there, so that the people there will be relieved from all those kind of ailments.
So what education for the time being that nothing has been done, what advice do you have for them in terms of the water?
Mostly we go to the Health Information Center to give a talk on how they can protect themselves against those infections. Sometimes you tell them to boil their water before they drink.
The assembly member for the Atroni electoral area, Richard Adu, speaks on the issue.
Even the people around here, even the foul odor of it impact the quality of the air. So we are pleading to the municipal chief executive, the name of Mr. John Ansukomi, to relocate this refuse dump for us. Since now it's in the center of the town, they should relocate it to a different area, an area that will not pollute the water resources in that area. Because for this one, when it rains, it seeps into Amema River. And we have some communities like Nwasu, Amemaso, Tubodom. All these communities depend on Amema River to survive. So when it rains and it seeps into and they take in, it also poses some health risk to these communities. So our main issue is we are pleading to them to evacuate this refuse dump for us, to relocate it to a certain area so that people around this area will be free.
Residents of Asikafo and Anbatem in the Atroni community are urging the Sunyani Municipal Assembly to get a new location for this refuse dump, which is posing a health threat to them. From Asikafo and Anbatem, Michael Saponifum, City News.